Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I know this is something new and please have patience with me because I will admit I'm a little bit nervous. But I had to do it this way. I had to do this video because I need to update you guys on everything that has been happening in my life. But most importantly, I need to thank you guys for sticking with me, through through everything that's been going on. And I just wanted to update and answer some questions that you guys have been emailing me, so stay tuned. So number one, if you guys go 2 videos back, I announced to you guys that my daughter was diagnosed with ALL, which stands for acute lymphoblastic leukemia. My daughter had just turned 2 years old in July. She's a 4th of July baby, and she was diagnosed in August. If you follow me through my other social media, by the way, it's down below in the description box. All my social media is there. Anyways, so many of you guys know that there's been a lot of changes going through my life. I was living here in California. I'm from California, moved to Texas 2 years, came back to California. My daughter gets diagnosed. It was just a lot of things going on, and it was a very, very difficult, rough time for my husband, myself, my mother, his family, my family. Devastating time. And, we are still going through it. I'm not going to lie. There are some difficult days. I want to answer questions and I want to get straight to the point. So a lot of mothers have emailed me and messaged me if I ever saw any symptoms. And that's the first question I want to answer because it's been long overdue. I didn't want to do it through my social media because I knew that I was going to be making this video and I wanted to say it once and for all to everyone. There are no symptoms. When the doctor told me your daughter has leukemia, I was in shock. No reaction came out of me. My husband, my in-laws, and myself were in the hospital room. And it was August 2nd. I'll never forget that day. I was in shock. I did not react. As the doctor walks away, actually before she walks away, she tells me, "Did you understand what I just told you?" And I said, "Yes, I understand." My first question was, what could I have done? Did I not feed her enough? Did I not? As human beings, we blame ourselves. That's a first reaction. It's normal. I asked her, what could I have done? Is it hereditary? Is it in the genes? The doctor told me it's not hereditary. It's not in the genes. The doctor told me it's just bad luck. In other words, anybody can get it. Anybody. I don't see it as bad luck, by the way. It's been a lesson. It's made us stronger. It's made my family more united. I've seen God come through more than ever. The doctor says there are no symptoms. They can only diagnose when you have it already. So as a mother, I can tell you, you always have to follow your instincts. God gave us mothers a strong instinct when it comes to our children. And now that I have learned what leukemia can do, I did see some symptoms. Now, I didn't know then there were symptoms, but now I think, oh, she was acting like this. That's what happens when your red blood cells are low. That's what happens when your white blood cells are low, or when your platelets are low. So I can say some symptoms. Her appetite went down, which I thought was normal because I have 2 other children, when they go through growth spurts, their appetite goes down and then it comes back again. So I didn't really think anything of it. Her appetite did go down. I don't know. She started falling a lot. If she bruised somewhere, it would take a very long time to heal. I didn't know then. Now I know those are symptoms. But I'm sharing this with you guys because maybe it can help somebody, And she was sleeping a lot. And I'm not saying like, oh, she had a 2-hour nap in between the day. No. She would go to sleep like at 7 p.m. and sleep through the whole night and wake up until like 9 a.m., which is so unlike her. She was the type of baby that would go to sleep around 8:30, 9 p.m. and 6:30, 7 a.m. she was up and ready, very active. So she was sleeping a lot. So they get very tired. And another symptom was her color. I can say those main 3 or 4 symptoms. The color in her skin. She didn't have her rosy cheeks anymore. She didn't have her rosy lips anymore. She was just a yellowish pale. One of her fingers got swollen when we moved here. So that's why I think, wow, like God is so good, because if she would have been diagnosed in Texas, I had no family there. I had nobody there for moral support, for family support, for help with my other children. So we moved in June. June 7th, I land in California. August 2nd, I feel something and I tell my husband, you know what, something is not right. Her little finger was swollen. Something isn't right. We need to know if something is wrong. Let's take her to the hospital. We took her to the hospital. Before this, let me rewind a little bit. Before moving here in Texas, she had fallen. And we took her to the hospital, and they said, you know, she just hurt her little leg, but she was going to be okay. When they did test results, blood labs on her, they said that her counts were very low, her red, white, and platelets. And they kept her in the hospital for 4 days, but her levels kept going up and down, up and down. And they ended up telling us, you know what, you can go home. We're going to diagnose it as a virus, and it's going to go away on its own. I was so thankful. Get our daughter. About a month passes, we move here. Then I'm going to fast forward to the day where I tell my husband, I see her finger, and I'm like, that finger's not, something is wrong with it. We thought it was like a bug bite or something. I Googled a great oncology hospital for children, because when your kids are sick, you have to go to a hospital for children, because those are the specialists, you know, for children. So CHLA popped up in my Google search among other hospitals. And I decided, I told my husband, let's just go to Children's Hospital Los Angeles. I would love to thank every doctor that my daughter has been treated by in Children's Hospital Los Angeles. They have been amazing since day one. The support, the moral support, the emotional support, medical, obviously, support has been amazing. And since day one, they've been just so amazing, and I will forever be grateful to them. My whole life, I will thank God, and I will thank her doctors. And we took her, and that night they told us that she has suspicious cells. They stayed overnight. The next day, they told me, definitely it's leukemia. Like I said, when the doctor gave us the news, I did not react. I think I was in shock. I asked all these questions. She answered them. When the doctor leaves the room, I break. I start crying unconsolably. My husband comes and tries to console me. My mother-in-law tries to console me. She breaks. My father-in-law, we all break. The doctor comes back and just tells me, you know what, it's okay. At least you know what it is now, and she's gonna be treated starting today. That same day, she had a bone marrow. She had a central line implanted in her little arm. It was a hard day. I will tell you guys, it was a very, very tough day. Family and friends came to our side, and they prayed for us. I made that video while I was the first week in the hospital, where I announced to you guys that my daughter had been diagnosed with leukemia, which is a form of blood cancer. I made that video to let you guys know I didn't just disappear for no reason. You know, it was a tough time in my family's life, but I'm so happy to announce to you guys and tell you guys, if you don't know already, I will also leave my daughter has an Instagram page. That's where I decided to let everyone know what's going on. I want to share this with you guys, and I'm being open with my child's condition because I believe that prayer is powerful. Now, you might not believe what I believe, and that's okay, but that's what's helped me get through this, you know? And I just believe the more I share it, the more people that support me, either with prayer or with good thoughts, any positive thoughts sent to me, it's gonna help me, and it has. All of my nail from my Nova Instagram that have followed me on my daughter's page, it's just been so amazing, and that's why I want to thank you guys. And I want to thank you guys for being so loyal to me. I haven't been uploading videos, and you guys are still subscribed to me. My numbers have not gone down. They really haven't gone up. They have not gone down. Not that numbers are important to me, but in this situation, it just touches my heart so much, because I thought, I've never showed my face in front of a camera to my subscribers. They've seen me in pictures. I only show these ugly little hands. I only show my hands. But I've made a connection with them because they haven't left me. They haven't unsubscribed. So that has really touched my heart, and I don't want to cry in this video. I'm being strong. But you guys really mean so much. I said I had to do this video face to face, where you can see my eyes, where you can see my expression, because that was important to me, that you guys know how grateful I am for sticking with me. And I will make it up to you, I promise you. I wanted to give you guys the good news that my daughter went into remission September 7th. She still has 2 more years of treatment and chemotherapy, but she's been doing so good. She's my little hero. She's so strong. I think that's what has helped me stay strong, because if she wasn't strong, seeing my daughter suffer, I'm gonna break, you know. But she has been so strong where I feel I have to stay strong. She's the one going through all these procedures, all this pain. She's going through so many chemotherapy and everything in her body, steroids and different phases that they go through, and she has a smile on her face every single day. So why can't I be strong? So she's been my strength. My husband, I can't not record this video without thanking my wonderful husband, because he's my rock. Since day one, I was the one that there was days where I would cry all night. But he was my rock, and he would tell me, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. It's okay. Think positive. Think positive. And I know deep down inside he was suffering, but he was being strong for me. So babe, I love you and thank you. And yes, my daughter has been in remission and she's been doing great. And I'm thankful. I will forever be thankful to God, to all the doctors in Children's Hospital Los Angeles, my friends. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me, either through text, either through phone calls, either through just when I was in the hospital, going and sitting down with me a little while, or now that I'm out of the hospital, calling me, hey, let's have a coffee, take your mind off of this and do that. I just love you guys so much, and I want to thank you guys, because you've been loyal to me and stuck with me through all of this. So yes, you guys deserve a big old thank you and a big old hug from me. So thank you guys. Now that my daughter is more stable, as you can see, I have time to be filming this, so I'm going to bring you guys more. I promise that I'm going to make it up to you. I also have good news. If you guys follow me on my Instagram, by the way, a small announcement, my Instagram has always been novanailsinc, but since I want to expand into, because I don't just love nails, I love makeup, I love hair, I love fashion, I love cooking, I love my kids, I love my family, just lifestyle, everything. I want to expand, and my Instagram name is now Nova Beauty Co. at Nova Beauty Co. I will leave the link down in the description box. So just a little name change. It's still me, and I promise, I will not stop making nail art videos. That's my heart. That's my main thing. But you know, I just want to give you guys more, because I have so much more to give. I want to announce that Nova Beauty Co. is going to have its headquarters pretty soon, an actual building where I can go and I can have my filming room, just divided and just work better for you guys. All of that has been possible because of you. I hope I haven't bored you with talking too much. Thank you. That's all I have to say. So I love you guys, and like I always say, live to inspire. And I love you guys. And I could not end this video without bringing this little one here. Say hi to everyone. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mom.
This is my princess. This is my miracle. As you can see, I can't keep up with her anymore. She's doing great. She's doing great, and stay tuned for more. Say bye, everyone.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, kissy. Mwah. Yay!